Today's financial news you can use is brought to you by University Credit Union.
And welcome back to Talk 365. We've got some good financial news. We're going to help you save a little money, be a little bit more targeted about your goals. And Holly, why don't you start out?
All right, here we go. So I've got the first two. We're doing a list, everyone's favorite Facebook list, and this one is about financial planning for women specifically. Now, women have challenges in financial planning in that, we have things like babies and things come along, and there are ways that you can protect yourself and be ready for those types of events and still thrive and not be dependent on somebody else.
Do you know what the biggest challenge is?
What?
Women are paid for the same job 87% of what men.
I wasn't going to go there, Trip. We're trying to stay positive, but it's true. And Utah's one of the worst states. We actually talked about this during FitCon, remember?
Yeah, it is shocking that, and we're both working right now with Nicole, who is running the women's football championship. This woman, if she took over
the world, I'd line up.
It would
Wouldn't
be better.
You line up? She's adorable.
I went out to meet her the other day. She's picking up her 4 kids. She might have 12, who knows? But she's funneling them around. She's running an event not comparable to the Super Bowl, but it's a big deal. Mm-hmm. Working full-time mother. I mean,
she's
this
awesome.
woman deserves to have 187% of what a male.
Exactly, because women know how to multitask like none other. But
sorry
again,
to interrupt you there.
To do with multitasking, having kids is one of them, and so you should multitask your financial planning and know if that's something you're going to do, or you've got a child's wedding coming up. And the first two things on there that I really liked, the first one was financial objectives should be clear. Know your goals. So if you want to buy a home, if you want to buy a car, if you do have a college fund coming up for a child that you want to pay for, or a wedding for a child or for yourself, know what your goal is and then be realistic with how you can attain it with your own financial situation. So really just getting real with yourself, kind of common sense, but those are all huge things. And then the second thing is list your expenses. This will help you hugely to get to your goals, because when you're spending unnecessarily, you're taking money away from that whole end of the line deal. And this is something I wanted to bring you in on, because I know you do this really well. This is something you practice.
Well, here is a great tip for you. And if you're willing, it's going to be 7 days. All you need to do is have a pen with you and a notebook. Write down everything you spend, because it's the small ones. Starbucks.
Yeah.
And when we first met,
I know.
You went to the Beans.
Beans and Brews.
Beans and Brews. And you bought a caffeinated something.
I mean, it was a jug. It was
$7
huge.
or $8. And it's like, I can go to even at Smith's and get a great bag of 12-ounce coffee that I love, that's fresh ground.
And you do
$6.
You pack it in your to-go mug.
But if you go
ice.
If you go to a wonderful coffee shop, you're going to spend $4 to $5 extra a day, times 5 days a week. Let's say $25 a week. That's $125 a month.
Yep.
That's over $1,300 a year. And you could brew it at home, buy a nice cup, take it in.
And it's those things that sometimes people just aren't aware.
Your husband and wife both do it. That's
Yeah.
$2,600 a year for the privilege of having a nice cup that says Starbucks or Beans and Brews.
And the convenience of getting it when you're on the run, rather than taking a few minutes the night before to be prepared.
But if you write everything down during a week, you will be shocked. And the other thing to do is, let's say hypothetically for a week you want to do this and you want some backup, only use your debit card. Because that way at the end of the month you can look at everything, know where every expenditure is, and you can do a whole day without spending any cash. Do that, you'll find out where you're spending money, where you could do better, and that's a great tip. And
absolutely. And the last one would be invest in things that are also tax deductible. You're going to talk about that briefly.
But we don't have time.
So your home. Stuff like that.
Your home is the no-brainer. That will save you so much every year.
But if your goal is to buy a home, then I don't know. I would say go to Money Dial, because they had some really great tips and they were very easy and very fun to read. And coming at you right now is one more, our financial tip of the day. Jordan out at the Riverton branch is going to tell you all about why you want your checking account to be with University Credit Union. Main thing, you got overdraft protection. That will save you money and help you, have things not bounce, which you don't want to have happen. And we have a giveaway. Check it out. Hey everybody, it's Holly and Todd, and we have your financial tip of the day coming at you from
our Riverton branch out here in Riverton.
Jordan, take it away. Just right over there.
Have you ever had a situation where you wrote a check and 3 months later your high school graduate cashes it, taking you into the negative? Well, at University Credit Union, we have several different options that we can help you save and protect yourself against any overdraft fees. So ideally, you want to make certain that you're keeping a budget so that you know that you're not overspending and making certain that your income covers everything that you need on a day-to-day basis. But things happen. I understand that sometimes I need to get gas in my car when my paycheck isn't coming in until tomorrow. And that's how here at the University Credit Union, how we can help you. We have an overdraft line of credit that helps you build credit as well as making it so that you don't have to pay fees. We have your savings account that acts as a backup on your checking account. And then we have what most institutions have called courtesy pay, where if you did have that situation where your paycheck's coming in tomorrow but you need that gas today, you basically take a loan out against yourself and you can get that gas, and then it does charge you a $25 fee, but at least your transaction's covered. It's not like, I don't know if anyone else has had this situation, where I have all my groceries at Costco and suddenly my debit card doesn't work. So I have a whole cartload and I'm frantically transferring money from between my accounts and all of that stuff to make certain that I've got it covered. And that's where University Credit Union can help you with that overdraft line of credit. So come see me. My name is Jordan Pavlison. I'm the branch manager here at our Riverton office. We have 16 great locations from Bountiful to Riverton because at University First Federal Credit Union, it's better here.
Thanks, Jordan. Great tip.
Now go log on to our Talk 365 Facebook page right now because University Credit Union is giving stuff away to our viewers.
Each week, we're going to give away $25 gift certificate to the Megaplex Theaters. And at the end of the month, Holly,
Yeah?
$100 cash.
Boom, just like that. Because you know why? At University Credit Union,
It's better here.